Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views.
It is incredible what we can find right here in Texas.
Check out heart-racing attractions. And taste mouth-watering foods this great state has to offer.
This is getting hot.
Go right off the bone. That's how you know it's good.
This is delicious.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, you only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, and welcome to another special episode of YOLO Texas. I'm your host, Stacy, and I hope you're ready to have some fun this episode because it is jam-packed with outdoor activities and adventures, yummy eats, and a brand new segment never seen or done before here on YOLO Texas, so you don't want to miss that one. But first, we are taking it back to our time in Marble Falls to a place called Hidden Falls Adventure Park. Now, the name alone already sparks interest, but just wait until you see what they have to offer. I'm just gonna leave it there like that, a little cliffhanger, because this one you gotta see for yourself. Today's YOLO Texas excursion takes us to Hidden Falls Adventure Park just west of Austin. At over 3,000 acres, it's the largest trail system of its kind in all of Texas. But how do you find your way around all these trails? That's right, Hidden Falls Adventure Park is an entire park exclusively designed for off-roading. Whether you're into ATVs, dirt biking, or rock crawling in the family hauler, Hidden Falls has it all. So, after a quick spin to get to know my ride, I met up with one of their guides to get the inside story on Hidden Falls. Give me the sales pitch. What makes Hidden Falls so unique?
Well, for one, our location, we're very centrally located here in the Texas Hill Country. Two, we've got a pretty good sized piece of property. We're about 3,000 acres, and we advertise about 150 some odd miles of trails. So you'd be hard pressed to find another park that has that much land and centrally located.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we got going here today? I know we're gonna maybe doing some mudding or dirt bikes or ATVs. You tell me, what's the terrain like here?
So our terrain's like actually really rocky. We may see some mud today just because we had a little bit of rain, but typically we're pretty hard pressed for mud. We'll definitely find some dust, and we'll find a lot of rocks.
All right, I'm ready for it. And then you talked about the falls, and you talked about the views. We are out in the hill country, so I can only imagine what the views are like here.
Oh, they're fantastic. We've got one of the highest points in the county, and we've got several different falls that all should be flowing today, and we should be able to check them out.
Okay, perfect. Let's get going. What do you say?
Let's do it.
If you haven't been off-roading before, you'll just have to take it from me. It's tough to top when it comes to the fun factor. And one of the great parts of Hidden Falls is that they have different levels of difficulties for riders of all experience levels. So after a spin around the park, plus a trip to the falls that gave the park their name, we took to the Jeep to tackle the vast terrain. Alrighty, we got off the trail and we're taking a little breather because we actually are going to take a look at some of these cabins here. Tell us a little bit more about the accommodations here on the grounds.
Yeah, so we like people to come out and spend the weekend with us. So we offer camping. We've got RV sites with full hookups. We've also got some bunkhouse cabins. They sleep 8. Bring your tent, bring your RV, whatever. Set up and enjoy.
Yeah, and then you can also build campfires out here and have yourself a grand old time. All right, and there's plenty of shade, so nice little break that we had right now. What do you say we go back to those trails?
Let's do it.
Yeah. All in all, not a bad way to spend a day in the Texas sunshine, but Hidden Falls Adventure Park just happens to be right next door to another YOLO Texas destination. So, before we called it a day, we ducked into the Copperhead Creek Shooting Club for a different kind of outdoor recreation.
Obviously, I'm a Texas girl, and when I found out there was a place for some target practice right next door, I had to check it out. You only live once, right? Alrighty, I'm here with Craig, the operations manager of Copperhead Creek Shooting Club. And Craig, I have to say, this is a beautiful display that you have here. So what kind of collection do you have here?
Thank you. We have several firearms for rent here. These particular firearms, we have a combination of AR-15, and we have shotguns, pistols, and revolvers.
Awesome, awesome. And I don't know how much of this comes as a surprise, but I've never actually shot a firearm before. So I guess, what do you suggest for me to use on my first time around, or for anyone in general at that matter?
We're glad to have you here. We have a lot of novice shooters that join us. I'd suggest today perhaps one of our AR-15s. Very nice firearm. It's very popular, very little recoil, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with that. In addition, we have pistol and we have a shotgun lined up for you that I think you'll enjoy.
Awesome, awesome. I can't wait to get going. What do you say we head to the range and meet David?
Let's go.
Now we've made our way over to David, and you're gonna give me pretty much an instructional on how to shoot a gun, because let's be real, I'm not an expert at it by no means.
Thanks, Aerin. I'm definitely going to be able to keep everybody safe here on the range today.
Perfect.
Give you a little instruction, and we're going to shoot some real fun guns. Here we have an M16 here for her to shoot.
Okay.
And we'll shoot a little bit in semi-automatic mode, and then we'll flip the switch back and let her go full auto. So go ahead and charge the firearm.
3, 2, 1.
Excellent job. Center mass.
Hey, look at that.
There you go. And let the brass fly.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Holy! Oh my God! I had to take a breath. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Holy moly! After a long day of fun off-road and on the range, I figured it was time to get back on the tarmac. I don't know if I qualify as a rally driver or sharpshooter anytime soon, but I can definitely say Hidden Falls Adventure Park and Copperhead Creek Shooting Club both qualify for YOLO Texas status. If you want to learn more about scheduling a YOLO Texas adventure for yourself, go to hiddenfallsadventurepark.com and copperheadclub.com to learn more. Want to know where we're heading to next? Then like us on Instagram to check out more YOLO Texas approved adventures, or to recommend one of your own. Up next, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, yes, that's right. We're stopping by the San Antonio Zoo when YOLO Texas rolls on after the break.
So we saw a lion, we saw a bear, and we saw a tiger.
As I say,
We
lions,
completed your
tigers, and bears.
Let's drive.
Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. All right, let's switch gears. Now, you know, we're always looking for ways to get out and explore, and during this time, we're featuring adventures all while maintaining social distancing. So you may have heard of this next one. It made national news after all. We're talking about the San Antonio Zoo's first ever drive-through experience, where folks can roll through the entire park from the comforts of their own vehicle. So here's an inside look at the San Antonio Zoo's new experience through the eyes of our YOLO Texas team, Kyle and Ariel.
The San Antonio Zoo has gone above and beyond with being creative during the time of COVID-19. They have created a drive-through zoo so that families can still enjoy quality time together and be safe. I mean, take a look at all of these cars in line to experience the drive-through zoo. Before we waved goodbye to civilization, Kyle spoke with our safari guide, Tim Morrow.
We are surrounded by a line of cars going into the zoo right now. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
What's happening is called Drive-Through Zoo, and it's a really unique experience. We don't think any zoo in the world has ever done anything like this before. And what it allows our visitors to do is, from the safety and security of their own car, drive through San Antonio Zoo and see the animals.
Seems like a pretty unique idea. Where did the idea come from?
We have a really fun, creative team here. There's literally no bad ideas. You know, people talk about thinking outside the box. Our team doesn't even believe there is a box, and so we were just gonna do a weekend, and the first 3 days sold out in 90 minutes.
Well, I saw that this was on CNN. It was on Colbert. Were you guys surprised by the international reaction that you got?
We knew it would get a lot of attention just because it's so unique, and our zoo has a little bit of a reputation of being out there as far as social media and going viral. We had a really fun Valentine's Day program called Cry Me a Cockroach, where guests could name a roach or a rat after an ex. Timothy, our hippo, writes love letters to another hippo in Cincinnati, and that's been viral. We've had WWE wrestlers try to tug of war with one of our lions, didn't go well for the wrestler. So there's been a lot of viral hits, we call them, but just also the unique perspective and the unique ability to have your car and be in your car in San Antonio Zoo, which is 106 years old and never been done. Families are really enjoying just having their car in their zoo and experiencing that with their kids.
All of that sounds great. Now I want to experience it, so I'm going to go with Ariel. We're going to drive through. Is there any specific place that you recommend that we stop and watch the animals?
Well, I think it paces us up. You're going to feel like you're in a really fun parade, and it's animals watching you now. You're going to see bears, you're going to see jaguar, you're going to see lions, you're going to see tigers. It's got an audio tour, so as you're going through the zoo, you're learning about the animals. It's got some really bad zoo jokes, so we hear the moans and the laughs going through.
We're all about bad zoo jokes. I'm sure that we're going to make some of our own on the tour.
You'll learn some on the tour for sure.
Yeah.
We got the info we needed, so Kyle and I gathered our snacks and went to see some animals. Kyle, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
Well, as they say, lions, tigers, and bears, let's drive. So
Oh!
those three.
I'm ready for Africa Live. I brought my safari hat.
I see that.
I'm ready for this.
All right, let's go. Let's
Go.
engage on the safari. And we're off.
And we're off. This is so cool. I think I almost like this more than walking.
Yeah, it's like we're on a jungle safari.
It is.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I have to take a picture.
I may wear spectacles,
Speckled bear.
but I have great eyesight.
Hi.
Who is your favorite bear in pop culture history? Go.
Yogi.
Yogi Bear.
Yes.
Over Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Winnie the Pooh doesn't care, man.
Winnie the Pooh is super chill.
Winnie
He
the
eats
Pooh
that
doesn't
honey.
care. He just
doesn't
eats
wear
honey. He
pants.
doesn't wear pants. He wears a shirt. A
That
man
barely
after
fits.
my own heart.
Kind of almost match Winnie the Pooh if it was a little darker. Yeah. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have what is known
Behold.
as a lion. Two of them, actually.
Oh, yeah.
There's two. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was a glass.
So we saw a lion, we saw a bear, and we saw a tiger. What are we coming up to?
The monkeys.
The monkeys.
That's my favorite part.
Ready for this, Kyle? I'm ready. Call them to us. You got a little excited over here.
Sorry, it's my method acting.
I know, it's like, are you gonna jump out of the truck? It's like we're in the outback, Kyle.
Do you want to try that accent one more time?
I've been working. I've been doing my New Zealand accent too much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going down under.
We'll let you all judge if that's a good Australian accent or not. And after all that monkeying around, it was time to say goodbye to our zoo friends.
We're all ready. Bye. Bye. Thank y'all so much. Bye.
For park information and details on how to support the San Antonio Zoo, visit sazoo.org. Stay right there. We're debuting a brand new segment to the show, so you don't want to miss it. YOLO Texas will be right back. Hey y'all, welcome back to the show. All right, for this next segment, we're debuting something never done before here on YOLO Texas. You know, with all this extra time spent at home, DIY projects and online shopping have really become popular. So we thought, why not give it a shot and share a few items we've been enjoying lately. So get the family together for this one, the first ever YOLO Texas must-haves.
Now get ready, because next on the show we are featuring a really cool gift that is sure to please maybe that special kid in your life or the kid at heart. It's actually a Lego Batman, looks like a Batmobile, and it also comes with a really cool operating system. And I'm excited to just go ahead and dig inside. Lego Batman, Lego Batman, here we go, here we go. Okay, let's go. In the instructions, it says it's easy as 1, 2, 3. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Cute. They have little instruction cartoons for you. 1. All right, let's begin. We're gonna start making the Batmobile, and we'll start by creating our Batman. Look at his cute little body. No? Well, I put Legos, but they're like these block ones, and they're like the toddler Lego? Yes. Like at the dentist. I've played with Legos at the dentist. But as far as like building a Batmobile, cool. It's coming along. And this is just bag 1 of 3. And then there was 2. Okay. Woo. We're getting places. Time for bag number 3. Woo! Let the games begin for the 3rd time. All right, dun 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 dun, and here's the prize possession. Okay, so this is our Lego Batman. We finally put it all together, and I say we because I definitely had some help from our crew. So you get out your phone, you download the app, and you make sure to pair it up. You could actually use it, and you can drive it with your phone. So we're gonna try it right here. Probably should face it this way, because we're gonna go for a spin right here. Check it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Okay. There you go, we're gonna back it up. All right, so really cool gadgets and things that you could do with the Lego Batman. So we're actually gonna take it out for a spin. Batman! Batman! Come on, let's go. Up next, easy recipes you can cook right from your kitchen using ingredients from our favorite grocer. Bring your appetites. YOLO Texas will be right back. Hey y'all, welcome back to another special episode of YOLO Texas. You know, with all this time spent at home, I love how this allows us the ability to get back to the basics, you know, cooking up a meal, sitting around the dinner table, surrounded by your loved ones, having a face-to-face conversation is what I look forward to every night. And also, cooking is a great stress reliever as well, at least in my opinion. So we called up our reinforcements over at HEB and now join Chef Charlotte and Chef Scott for easy, simple meals you can whip up right from your own kitchen.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. Today we're going to make one of my favorite recipes, cauliflower fried rice. But instead of using a whole head of cauliflower, we're going to use HEB caula bits. To get started, we're going to heat a nonstick skillet over medium-high heat. We'll add a little bit of olive oil and then our caula bits. You want to cook the caula bits until they're slightly brown and tender. And then we're going to add our remaining vegetables: garlic, onions, peas, green onions, shredded carrots, and cook those until tender and heated through. To add the eggs, we're gonna make a well with our vegetables so we create a nice circle in the middle of the pan. We're gonna crack our eggs and then break the yolks gently and sort of scramble the eggs in the middle of the pan. When the eggs are completely cooked, we're gonna incorporate them with the rest of the vegetables. This is a great opportunity to add our soy sauce and stir to incorporate. If you wanna make this a more complete meal, I like to add my favorite cooked protein. I'm gonna use HEB local chicken. Just stir that in, make sure everything is heated through, and serve.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to show you 3 ways to cook flank steak. Now, if you're not familiar with flank steak, it's a great cut of meat. It's affordable, it's very lean, and it's a great piece to use. You can notice these little striations in the meat here. These are where the muscle fibers are. They're kind of running north to south the way I'm holding it. So these are very tough, and when you cook it, you always want to cut against the grain so it stays nice and tender. The ways we've done it today, we've gone ahead and grilled the flank steak. Served it as tacos, throw your favorite toppings on there, super yummy. The broiling method, again, we've taken our flank steak, rolled it around your favorite vegetables. 7 to 10 minutes under the broiler, salt and pepper, super easy. And then a stir fry. So on stovetop, a little oil, your favorite vegetables, throw it together. Really quick, really simple. Easy weeknight recipes.
As you can see, there's still plenty of stuff to do and a lot to look forward to as well. We hope you enjoyed another special episode of YOLO Texas. As always, keep up to date with all things Texas by following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Until next time, remember it is a big world, so be safe out there. You know what they say, you only live once, Texas. We'll see y'all next time.